Hello and welcome into Health Frozen Over. I'm Allyson Cummings, now joined with head coach Greg Powers. You guys are going to go play Oklahoma this weekend, Central Oak and Oklahoma. Central Oklahoma first. How are you going to take on them?
Just focus on Central Oklahoma, not worry about Oklahoma. You see a lot of teams go into Oklahoma and really focus on the Sooners and not the Broncos, and they pay. UCO is probably the hardest working team in our league, and if you don't go in prepared to play against what they bring, they'll beat anybody on any night. So we're just focused on Thursday, and we'll take Friday when it comes.
What is the biggest difference between the Sooners and the Broncos?
Just, I think, skill, the way they play. And Oklahoma's like us; they're a skill team. They're really talented. UCO has a lot of talent, but they're just four lines of hard work and mucking guys that are not easy to play against. And they're incredibly well coached. Craig McAllister has done a great job with that program. So they'll be ready for us, and they're undefeated. They're one of the few undefeated teams left. So it's going to be a big game Thursday.
And how are your Lions going to change going into a game like that?
They're not. I feel pretty good about where we were on Saturday, so it'll probably be very similar to what people saw Saturday. We'll figure out what we're going to do on the back end with everybody healthy, but nothing changes. We kind of tweak what we do based on who we play, but again, we're just focused on what we do and perfecting our game, and if we do that, we think we can go get 3 wins.
And the Sooners are ranked number 3. They were your first loss of the season last year. Does that have any extra drive for your guys to tackle them full court? No,
not because they beat us. I mean, look, Oklahoma's really good. They've always been really good. When I first got back here and joined the staff, they'd wax us regularly, so they've always been good. It's always been a challenge. They're a conference rival. They were a rival before that. It's always important whether or not we went 3-0 against them last year or not, but they'll be ready, but so will we.
And they lost their goaltender, Nick Holmes, who was a fantastic goaltender for them. How will that impact that team, if at all?
Well, Nick was a great goalie. He gave us fits, but their goalie, Colin Fernandes, is also a very good goalie, and he's played against us as well. So I don't see them losing or missing a beat with Colin and net. He's a very good goalie, and he's proven it so far this season.
And you just recently got Jordan Young back on the power play unit. You mentioned after the game he was a little bit rusty. How's he been doing in practice?
He's been doing well. He was better Saturday than he was Friday, and I think with 2 full games under his belt and then a few full weeks of contact practice under his belt, we'll see him back to normal by the time we get to Liberty next week. So get these 3 games out of the way, and I think he'll get better as each one goes on, and he's almost back.
And Tommy Cooney and Ryan Belanger are tied up there now for the leading point scorers. I mean, talk a little bit about Tommy Cooney, because last year we didn't see much of this from him at all.
Well, I think that the last game got scored today, and Murph is actually leading in points now. But Tommy's still up there. He didn't have a ton of production this weekend, but he played very well. And Ryan's really starting to come on. He's really starting to show us what he's all about, and I still think that even, though Murph, Ryan, and Tommy, we still haven't seen their best hockey, and that's good. So they just have to keep doing what they're doing and keep improving every week, and I'll be happy.
All right. Well, best of luck to you guys this weekend. Thank you so much for watching Health Frozen Over. For head coach Greg Powers, I'm Allyson Cummings.